to the business. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I got the light shining, come get it. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I see the people trying to bring them with me. We got a light, tell them come and get it. Yeah. Walk, 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 walk. I walk, 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 walk. We walk. Whoa, I was chasing my glory, then fell asleep. Woke me up and told me to go feed the sheep. Send me deep in the streets just to bring them peace. Yeah, we be where them blickies be busting, where they end your life with no discussion. But as soon as they see the light rushing, they know that the Lord walking with us, no bluffing. People say that I'm fake, I'm like, okay. Do you walk in the light or you throw shade? One more sex on my skin, I got no shame. We was preaching about Jesus before fame. Get it? Did that. On my side, yeah, he been that. That's the devil where my sins at. On the cross, cause he pinned that. Big throne where he sits at. Death hit him, then he hit back. Resurrected, yeah, that's big facts. Told us hold it down till he get back. Get back to the business. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I got the light shining, come get it. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I see the people trying to bring them with me. We got a light, tell them come and get it. Yeah, walk with me. Step in the scene with the fly, had to keep it so steady, don't fall for the fast. Had to cut out the session, he got in the crop. Hold up, spiritual weapons when miracles happen. I'm never surprised cause it got. Ain't serving no Hannah Montana, ain't switching my banner like David, we swinging the rock. We kicking this beating, why serve you sure, even if it mean I'm bleeding. Come kill my flesh, my soul still breathing.
Yo, what up, chat? Good morning. Good morning. How we doing? All right, back to business. Good morning, everyone.
We walk, get back to the business. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I got the light shining. Walk, 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 walk.
W's in the chat. Happy Tuesday. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
I feel the spirit moving through the city.
Get back to the business.
Come get it. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I see the people trying to bring them with me. We got a light, tell them come and get it. Yeah.
All right. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome, welcome. Welcome back, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. Wait, today is Tuesday, right? Or am I tripping? Yeah, today's Tuesday. Yeah, perfect. What up? What's good, everybody? Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you guys are doing good here this morning. My apologies. I had to take care of something. Some, daddy duty, daddy action type of stuff. So my bad for the wait, but I am here. We are back. W's in the chat. W, what up? Z Gamer. Z Gamer's in the house. Who else we got here today? Before the Fame is in the house. What up, Before the Fame? I like that. What up, Stevie Mac? Was good. Stephen B is in the house. What up, Stephen B? What's good, Kelvin? Louis G's in the house. That guy TK's in the building. Gold Buster's here. What up, Gold Buster? What up, Mr. Lopez? Okay, Dropout Trader. I see you got a trade is in the house. What up, got a trade? What's good, what's good? What up, George VDM's in the building, my man. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. What up, Richard Lewis? Amen, brother. Amen. What up, Christopher Barnes? What's good, everybody? Let me get the Zoom link out. I'm sure everyone's waiting for that. Anilo's in the building. What up, Anilo? What up, OGH? What's good, Dominic? What up, Traders X in the building, my man? What's good, what's good? What's up, James Clack? Clack, clack. Nobody move. Clack, clack. All right, let me just send the Zoom link. They're probably wondering where it's at. Boom. Hey, if you guys aren't in our free Discord, join the free Discord. We're about to start putting a lot into that Discord there. A lot of value. Let me just, here it is. Boom. Got it. All right, cool. What up, Arnie? What's good, what's good? What up, Big LeGrand in the building? What up, LeGrand? What's good, Rapid Max? Purpose. What up, Purpose? How you doing? All right, Zoom link is out. Let me share my screen, and we're gonna get rolling here. All right, perfect. All right, while the music's down, let's pray real quick. Let me put a blessing on you guys. Father in heaven, Lord, I pray for your people here today, Lord. They're showing up. That means that there's greatness within them, Lord. I pray that greatness would come out of them, that they would realize that they're here for a reason, that they're designed and engineered for greatness, Father. I pray a blessing over them, their loved ones today, and we just give you all the glory for going before us and blessing this day. We thank you in Jesus' name. Amen. 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 Blessings to you all on the way in here. As you settle down, give the stream a like here today. And if you're ready for a big day, put a W in the chat. And we're going to have a great one here. All right, let's roll. Let's do it. That one guy in the building. What up, that one guy? Let's go ahead and get started here today. We got a little bit of a late start. Today is Tuesday, right? Tuesday the 19th of March, and it's another day. It's another opportunity for us to be disciplined, for us to be patient, and to be professionals here in the market. Friendly reminder. As I remind myself every day, it's not just me reminding you guys, but also me reminding myself to keep doing what's been working, right? To stay steady, to stay diligent, to stay steadfast in the approach, in the professional approach, and with a student mindset every single day. So that's what we're going to do here today, and we're going to work our way through this. So let's go ahead and talk about, how's the music? Is the music all right? Let me lower it a little bit. I think it might be a little loud. All right, cool. So yeah, so let's talk about this lovely day here, Tuesday. We have some news ahead of us. So as you guys see, around 8:30, we've got CPI here, a couple red folders on the Canadian dollar. So on the CAD, that should bring a little bit of volume here into the US dollar, into gold. You also have building permits, housing stats over here at 8:30 as well, which isn't anything too crazy here today for the dollar. And that's pretty much it. You know, the big news is going to come tomorrow. That's when we're going to get word from the Fed. We're going to get Jerome Powell to speak. And that should be where things really start to turn this week for us. What up, Joseph? Good morning, everyone in Zoom. So let's keep that in mind here today. We do know that there's major news coming out tomorrow with FOMC and the federal fund rates and all that good stuff. So we'll keep an eye on that. But let's go ahead and open up the charts and see how we can approach these markets today. So let me just grab my tools right here, make sure we're good. And let's do a top-down analysis here. So best way to do a top-down analysis is to just completely remove everything, right? Just get a fresh canvas ahead of you and work with what's on the chart, right? We never want to predict things and, you know, say things are going to happen that really don't show any sign that that's going to happen. So we just want to trade what's in front of us here today, and that's what we do every day, and we're going to do that here today. I'll show you guys an example on this top-down analysis. So like to start on the weekly. Just, you know, we don't really have to talk much about the monthly. We already understand our thought process on this monthly candle and what's going on in this general area right here, right? So we don't need to talk about that today. Let's go over to the weekly time frame and see what we got going on. So you know what, we will touch on one thing, right? Because if this candle here on the monthly time frame has juiced up, it will most likely begin to pull back now, right? Pull back to leave what? To leave a wick, just like this candle, a wick for the next candle to be able to fill. So in order for that to happen, we've got to see some bearish candles on the weekly time frame and on the daily time frame and all that good stuff. So let's take a look at the weekly so we can understand this resistance here, right? So we've got a resistance. We've been moving up here since February since February 19th, right? We've been moving up week by week. We finally closed above this range here. So this candle right here did something very special that the rest of these candles weren't able to do, and that was close above this range, right? So as you can see, the closure right here above the range. Therefore, the next candle should move on up and go ahead and fill this let me put that back. Right, that range right there. So the next candle following that breakout should fill the wick, right? Which it did. And now we've moved up, we've created a new all-time high, and then what have we done? We've created a new resistance here. So now that we have that resistance on the weekly time frame, we can start to anticipate the move down, right? So resistance has been formed. If you look at the range that we came from this range down here towards like 2080, right? As we got the breakout of this zone. So where can we get a pullback to? Well, there's really nothing else that shows us where we can get a pullback to on the weekly outside of this current range, right? So you would expect price to maybe pull back and then move higher, right? So now the way it goes though is that this can pull back at any point, right? We can come down, we could pull back right here. We don't even have to move up any further or down any further, right? We could pull back here. So we don't really necessarily know where that pullback's going to come from. I think we're going to get many clues on the lower time frame, especially like the daily and the 4 hour, as to where this pullback will be. But as of right now, we have to trade what's in front of us, and we did get a resistance. Therefore, I would expect this candle, after re-breaking its own low, to begin to drive down here, right, and do something like this over the next couple days here. Plus, again, you do have the FOMC coming in. If we get good news on the dollar, this candle may really rip down. So that's something to keep in mind, to be aware about. And let's go ahead. So we are bearish based off of the weekly. Daily did close bullish yesterday though, right? So here's one thing that we're looking at now when it comes to the daily, right? So we all know that there was a big rally on the way up. Let's focus on this current price action in front of us, and let's see what we can make of this, right? So you know you have a resistance, or you know you have a support, and it looks like we potentially had a fake out, right? Not potentially, we did, right? As you can see, this candle closed below, this candle closed back above, therefore this right here becomes a fake out. So there was a fake out that happened here on the daily time frame. And you know what? You know what's funny? Remember, price action will tell you all you need to know. Is there what do you notice about that candle right there? That daily candle that closed on Friday. What do y'all notice? Something strange about it. Right? Something strange about it. No bottom wick. Yeah. Candle had no bottom wick, right? So what do we know about candles that have no bottom wicks, especially bearish candles? That means that there's no range, right? There's no range for the next candle to drive. And again, this is something I've been pointing out over the last couple weeks or months, is when this first daily candle closes below the range, it typically won't do it. It won't end up driving on the next candle. So what do you have? You have a break of all these lows and then a push back up and a closure back above the range, right? So now if this daily candle can close bearish here today, something like this, now I think tomorrow is where you get the real move of the week, right? I see how it's been stuttering since that initial closure. It's something to look at. I typically only tend to see this happen on the daily time frame as of my collected data at this point, but it just proves to happen time and time again, right? So if you get this candle closing like this today, then tomorrow I think we could expect a move down, coming down, breaking the lows, coming down into these ranges and giving us a pretty strong push. So let's go ahead and take a look, because we are bullish based off the day, right? So as you guys can see, the candle kind of came up, never broke the high, drove down, respected the previous candle's low, and is now moving back up. So is this the bottom wick for price now to break these highs here to move on up today, right? Because I believe if you break those highs, from a bullish perspective, that you'll begin to juice up here, and then we could probably see a move looking something like this, and price just kind of going back into the range, right? For before FOMC. So there's your two possibilities today. I think we're going to be able to see exactly how it's going to unfold on these lower time frames here, though. So let's take a look at the 1 hour, 4 hour, and see what we got going on. So 4 hour actually did break below this zone now. So as you guys remember, this zone right here, very strong area here on the 4 hour time frame. As you can see, lots of support. You actually had a candle close below. Looks like you had a celery play here. Price drove down, tapped into this level almost perfectly. So just love price action, man. Love price action. So now what have we done? We've kind of moved down here. We're coming back up. We seem to be trying to retest this area here, right? A lot of rejections, as you can see. And then you had a strong 4 hour closure on the last 4 hour with this candle. If this one breaks the low, you should have no problem filling that wick there. So again, we are bullish. So was this the bottom wick, right? Because this is yesterday's daily bottom wick here, right? And then this is today's bottom wick. So we respected that low. We also never closed below this range right here. So this is where we may be able to move up. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 1 hour, 30-minute time frame and see. This is a big 4 hour closure here. Pretty big 4 hour closure. 1 hour candles are beginning to move up, right? So you got to support, right? Boom. You got to support here. You have some sort of resistance level, right? Right here. And this is kind of the range that you're chilling in right now. So price came up there, rejected. We'll see if we can make our way up. Let's go see if there's anything on the 30-minute time frame here. Yeah, what do you know, right? Just right in that area where there's major support. Let me point that out to you. Support, support, resistance, support, right? Wick rejection, right? So in these areas, this is a pretty important, significant area here. So right within that, you just happen to have a 30-minute resistance. Crazy how that works, right? So let's go ahead and see. Let's plan this range out here today. So in terms of buys, right? If you didn't catch a buy on this 1 hour candle here, no worries. Like, that was a weak candle closure right there. Very difficult to take a buy off of that support, right? But it's not looking too bad now. You moved up pretty clean in this range. 30-minute time frame is kind of coming into this zone here. So I think I'm a little bit too late to the party, and it's not that good of a party anyway. I think the best party is going to be above 2056 here, and then on the 1 hour, if you can get a 1 hour closure back below 2153, then I think that's a really good idea to take sells down there. So because we may re-break that low and continue down with this 4 hour candle. So that's what I'm looking at right now. 15 minutes a bit choppy in this range as well. So this is going to be a no trade range here for me as of right now, which is, what time is it? 7:31 a.m. Eastern time. So this is going to be a no trade range for me. Everything looks good though above there. So if you can get closures above 56 here, right? If you can get these closures above 56, then I can see price moving on up towards like 61 here for sure. That's like I think it's like a 50 pip range. So 50 pip range there, and then same thing below, right? You have a nice wick to fill. Remember, exhaustion wicks later on become wicks to fill. So that would be the target there for me, which is, again, another 50, 60 pip range there. So I think this is my story here today, and I'm going to stick with it. So you got clean buys here above 56. Nice clean candles moving on up. And then you have a decent wick fill, which is like a 60 pip wick fill below 53. So that's going to be what I'm looking at here today. This is a decent buy right now if you're in it. But excuse me, I'm just a little too late, right? So I'm not in this move here. But this one I wouldn't have taken a buy on. This support was just not that good. But this candle right here closed pretty strong. And now it looks like you're moving on up. You should fill that wick. And then we may just kind of bounce around in this range until, all day, or until you get some volume here like NY open. So that is the day. That's the day for me. Yeah, pretty simple and got clean ranges. Just gotta be patient. Who's in these buys? Anyone? I was tempted on that candle, but didn't pull the trigger. No, yeah, I don't like this. This support right here wouldn't be good enough for me, right there. But this guy right here planted you a nice strong candle with a really nice wick to fill, right? Strong body. See how this body engulfed the previous candle's body? And you see how it's almost like halfway the size of this one? That's a good candle to take a buy off of right there. Yeah. Good candle. Bad candle. Although it worked out this time, it's not the best support. So, yeah, if you didn't take that buy, don't even stress it. Don't even stress it. Nice, Amanda. Yep. Yep, pretty simple day. Pretty simple day. So yeah, so that's it. So buys above 2156, 827. I really like the structure on the 1 hour time frame, to be honest. This looks good. Like, is if we can kind of move down here, retest, and then keep driving down today, that'd be great. The structure is pretty nice here. So yeah, so gonna look for buys above though, because we are bullish, right? So we did not break that low there. So, you know, we're playing with a little danger when we're taking sells here today, just because of what this is looking like. But remember my example 1 on the daily time frame today about if this candle closes bearish. So we may see a move down here today, but we're also want to stick with our bullish bias. So we are bullish based anything above 56 here, and then this would be considered a range too, right? So wouldn't have taken these sells below support here, right? So if we're bullish on the day, we don't want to take the sells below this range, right? Below here, that's still going to be the range, you know, range 2. But now if you can come up, you've created a new support. If you can get a new resistance here, right, a new resistance to form, then you have your range 2 breakout, right? So this would be range 1 where you don't trade, range 2 you don't trade in the range 2, but now you got range 2 breakout, and that's where you're going to trade here in range 3. There just happens to be a wick to fill, clean traffic to the left. So yeah, everything looks good. If we can get this to pan out, then all day every day we'll be in there all day. But gotta wait on it, right? Gotta wait on that resistance. Other than that, we're looking for something like this, right? A closure above. More so would love to see something like this. No closure above. Bearish candle closure. And then the bullish close on the 30-minute time frame. Because now we could take our buy off of a new support, and you got clean traffic coming up to the left. So that's 2 really good ideas here for today. You know, we'll see if they play out. Cool. So sells below 53 here. We already have our range 2, so we're good on that. And that is the day here on gold. Any questions? Any questions? Yeah, our one issue too when we're playing with these sells is that you have a bit of support here, right? So you got a bit of support. You really need volume to bring us down. This is one. It looks a bit sketchy on the 30-minute time frame, but the 1 hour here looks pretty clean. So if you got real volume coming in, then you should be good to fill that wick. And then again, there is clean traffic here to the left. So price seems to move really clean in this range. So on the 1 hour time frame, not so much on the 30, but 1 hour looks pretty good. What up, Jay Finesse? Can you please review my trade and charts for stream? Yes. Let's take a look at your trade. Thank you for labeling them. Let's open it up and see what we're looking at here. So let's take a look at this trade. Looks like it was a trade taken on gold on the 15-minute time frame. Let's find number one. So gold was bullish on the day. Made resistance. Started consolidating. Came down, established support. Okay. Went up again, got rejected here. Came down, got rejected. And then entered on the next candle after the wick. Yeah, looks good to me. Yup. Partials up here after creating support. Yup. Yeah, you could have done the same thing here too. It looks like no bottom wick on that candle though, right? Yeah, no bottom wick. So yeah, this was the move here. Yeah, that was a nice move. Doesn't look like we hit target, but good. Definitely hit a TP1, right? Yeah. Nice. Yeah, good trade. W trade. What size was this range? What range was this? This today's trade? Let's take a look at your pound yen trade too here. Let's see. Pound yen 15 minute, booby trap 15 minute, but no stop loss hit. Where's 2? Okay. Wow. Sheesh. Yeah, no, nice. Beautiful. Trade taken off of this area here. You kept your stops above here. Perfect. Especially when you don't get a steep top wick like that. It's good to have decent stops, right? Because that way you leave room to manage your trade, right? Because if this trading candle turns around on you and maybe, let's say, closes like this, now you can move your stops and just honestly, you can just cut the trade right there. So you always want to, especially when you have a candle that you're trading with very little to no top wick on it, like this one has, it's always good to keep stops a bit higher at that point. Yeah, that way you got time to manage it, because you don't necessarily want to manage it too aggressively. But let's say price comes up here and then closes back below, right? And or closes bullish but above the range here. That's typically where you want to cut your trade. So instead of taking your loss up here, you minimize your risk and just get out right there. Yeah, because if you're closing back in the range, you'll most likely come up to fill the wick, and you may get full stops at that point. And then look, if it doesn't do that and it closes back below, now you can give your idea a second chance, you know, and at least you're out of the first idea with very minimal loss. And then now you can give this idea a second chance, where you'll most likely see a drive down at that point. So yeah, that's a good trade, good stop loss placement. W all around, my friend. Good work. Good work. GJ. Shout out to GJ. Held it down for years. What up, Perez? I see you. Doing some urgent work today. All right, cool, cool. Get it done. Get it done. Let's go, Lewis A. What up, Xander? My man. My man. Can I use my top one account? Honestly, I didn't even check. You guys have top one credentials, my USA people? Oh, he started learning. What up, Christian? Good morning, Marvin. How you doing, bro? Sunboy 90. Dr. Nick. How you doing? I'm good, man. I'm good. Doing great. How you doing? Stephen B. Where we at on them push-ups, brother? See, it's funny. I stopped bringing it up to see if you guys would stop bringing it up. You guys stopped bringing up the push-ups. I hope you guys are still working on them push-ups. What up, Sandman? Oh, been up since 4 a.m. Meditated, prayed, read, and got. Let's go. Doesn't it feel good? Doesn't it feel good to wake up early and get work done? It's like, that's the best time I like to work. While the world is still quiet, the world is still asleep. I always used to like, back in when I was a teenager, we used to street race a lot. And like, I always loved being out at like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning when like the whole town was sleeping. You know, during the day when all the traffic's going on, you're like, y'all don't even know, man. We run this town at nighttime while everyone else is sleeping. I love being up while the whole world is knocked out in the bed. How much money do you have? $2. I have $2 and it's all in one bill. It's a $2 bill. It's a friendly reminder for the push-ups. Oh yeah. What up, Felix? What's good? Yeah, we're gonna set up another traders link up, by the way. Gonna try and do it at some point in the summertime. Yeah, who took this buy? Nice little 20 pips. What up, Buzz Blab? What's good? What up, AB Mike? AB Mike in the house. What about Nas? Yeah, let's take a look at Nasdaq real quick, and then let's go ahead and we got some better price action here today. So let's look at Nas real quick. Based off the weekly, we are pretty bearish, right? We did kind of create this resistance here. You have a bearish candle here. We've yet to actually create a low on this candle. So one thing that we can say is that Nasdaq is in the range right now, right? You got a support, you got a resistance. You're just kind of trying to find your footing, trying to find your breakout. This is, I believe, the all-time high here. So if we can close below, right, that would be great, because then we can begin to trade in this range, and now we have more range to take Nasdaq buys, right? Like, you know, next week, the week after, because now we got all this free range, right? So if we can get a move down, that would be really good here. We don't have a low on this candle just yet. We really want to see a closure below support there, right? So if you can get an actual close below, that would be pretty good. But based off of the weekly, we are bearish. Let's go see what this looks like on the daily. Daily might be doing a fake out here. So as you guys can see, you have resistance, you have support, and then you also have this other support right here. So price is just trapped right now, right? Especially in this area here. You guys see what I see right here. So like, you're just trapped in this zone right here. It's a bit choppy too, right? You got a little potential fake out there, and now price heading back down. So I want to see a break out of this zone here. The daily looks like it's beginning to develop a lot of bearish pressure here. So if you can do something like this, right, today, that means we would get a bearish move here today. Plus tomorrow, that would set us up for, you know, another move down. So let's see what Nasdaq's got in store for us today. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 4 hour, see what's going on. So yeah, big 4 hour close here. If you can close below support here on the 4 hour, not this support, but the major supports to the left, right? A lot of traders just want to look at what's right in front of them, and they fail to look towards the left-hand side a little bit. So towards the left-hand side, you have some major resistance or major support, right? So you have a support here, but I believe this is the real level right here at 17932. So if you can get a closure below there, you've got nice clean candles moving down towards like 17,800. This would ideally be the range that I would want to trade here today. Like I would want to see a closure below, top wick on the next 4 hour, and then trade this range right here today. That would be perfect, perfect, perfect. And that would also be our daily candle closing below, which would be really nice as well. So if we can get that to happen, that'd be awesome. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. 1 hour is bleeding right now. You got a support right here to the left, and you're just running, right? No top wick, celery play. Let's see what the 30-minute looks like. Yeah, 30 minutes just running. So we need a pullback. You know, we need some sort of a pullback, something that would do something like this for us. Price come back, tap into these ranges to the left-hand side, maybe this range, and then take sells moving back down. So that will probably happen within the next 4 hour candle. I don't know if there's much of a move here for us on this candle. We've already been driving really hard. So this 4 hour candle, I would like to see pull back a bit, and that would just mean a move up on the 30-minute time frame. So notice how this guy has no top wick. You'll most likely get a bullish candle to come up and create that top wick, right? So if we can see something like this and then a resistance formed, that would be perfect, and we could take our sells now coming down. So that's what I'm looking at here for NAS. Really just need some sort of resistance, and then we can run the play. Yeah, 1 hour has to close too, so I would expect these candles to pull back. There's 9 minutes left in the candle, so we'll see how the candle closes and just go from there. I think the 4 hour close is going to be your best bet here today. Yeah, 4 hour closure. Nice clean target coming down. That's going to be like, let's see what this is. It's like a 100 point range. And if you catch resistance somewhere up here, then you got even more, right? Got like 130 pip range. So not too bad. So sells below 17,926 after the 4 hour closure. After the 4 hour close. Not going to trade NAS here today before the 4 hour close. Want to see this guy, this guy right here, do something special, and then I think we have that nice clean range to take advantage of. So plus we're bullish here on the day, so don't want to jump the gun too quick without seeing a bearish 4 hour close there. So yeah, that's going to be my day here. Other than that, you may get a fake out, right? So if this candle comes back up and closes back above like this, being that it also has no top wick, then you may get a push back up in these ranges today. So we'll keep an eye out for both of those ideas and go from there. Yeah, looks good. Yeah, so we'll revisit NAS in about an hour or so. Gold messing around here at 56, seeing what it wants to do. We've got NY open coming up here in about 8 minutes. Yeah, George Whiffington, yep. Driving around late night, man. Just don't stop at McDonald's. Hey, what's up, Willie? Amen, Christian. Yeah, ain't it great? Separation. What up, Justin? Gonna do push-ups? Oh, you're gonna push because Dixie going down. Oh, okay. Don't invite Landon? Nah, Landon's always invited, man. Landon's that guy. He's that guy. Does the CAD news affect NAS? What up, Chala? You know, to be honest, Chola, I haven't really paid attention to CAD news on NAS, so today's going to be a great opportunity for us to do that together. Yeah, I know it will affect gold, throw gold around a little bit, but NAS, I haven't really got much data on that at all. Yeah, but we are moving back up here on gold, so daily is starting to come back up. We'll see what happens. What time is NY Open? NY Open is in 6 minutes from now. And then you have the stock exchange open, and that's going to be at 9:30. No McDonald's. No Mickey D's, man. Almost a year. Beautiful. Congrats. Yeah, you don't want McDonald's. Yeah, I remember the last time I had McDonald's, man. It was like over a year ago too. And like it was like once, and then I think before that it may have been close to a year as well. So I probably had McDonald's like one time in the last 2 years. I miss McDonald's. Yeah, only if it was incredibly healthy for us, eh? Yeah, I want to see how this weekly candle, man. We came down, right? We broke the lows first, and then we moved up, created this top wick. So now we're just kind of flipping bullish, bearish here. So we're trying to see if we can break these lows. I really want to see a move down on gold, right? Don't really like being in the all-time highs. So if we can get a nice move down, that'd be great. But, you know, yesterday's candle did close bullish. So we're going to kind of go off of that. And either way, ranges are clean. Ranges are set. So I like these ranges here. Coming up towards resistance now. The ribeye. Hey, who remembers the McRib? I don't think I've ever had that, but damn. Oh, nice, Marcus. Yeah, smart man. What up, Susanna? Good morning. Oh, last time was at the Dubai airport. It's probably much better than the American airport McDonald's. Some of you guys are at the drive-thru at McDonald's right now. You're like, damn. Hi, would you like to place an order? You're like, you know what? No, I'm gonna just I don't know how I ended up here. Gotta go. The golden arches. The golden arches lured me in. The McRib, man. Whoever ate that, man, I'm praying for y'all. Hey, the last thing you want to eat is that Beyond Burger meat. Man, I looked at that thing. I was like, what is that? I'm in the store the other day. I'm like, why is that even in the meat section? What's that doing here? Anyone here on a carnivore diet? Yeah, I'm on a carnivore-ish diet, which I feel like has been the best for me. But I'll still have like when I go out to eat and stuff, like I'll still get like not mac and cheese, but like mashed potatoes sometimes. So I'm like carnivore-ish, but pretty solid on the ish. Yeah, like I'll have rice. Sometimes, I mean, only if I go out to eat, I'll get like mashed potatoes or something. But usually every single day I have one meal a day. It's usually a ribeye with white rice or a pound of ground beef with white rice. $26. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. 26 ingredients in America fries, but 3 ingredients with the UK. Holy. Stay away from the Beyond Beef. Yeah, like on Fridays, I'll still have like a slice of pizza. Sometimes, not every Friday, but like last weekend, we finally got ice cream, so I had that too. So it's not carnivore straight. I think I can get there, but as of right now, you know, I'll just carnivore-ish, where most of my meals are just straight up beef. Yeah, yeah. Makes sense, Luca. Nah, no breakfast, no frequent meals. Nah, none of that. None of that. I stay fasted all day. All right, so 1 hour candle close. We did close bullish, but we're still stuck within this range. So it's pretty much a no trade range here for me. I want to see, man, if we can begin to actually come back down, right? Or if we can get a bearish candle closure on the 30-minute, and then at like 8:45 or 8:30, you see a bullish candle above. We may have to wait for the new 4-hour open for this, but yeah, I want to see if we can maybe get a support and then a closure above now, since we didn't close above there, and then we could take our buys. But I think once we get out of this range, we'll find direction. Yeah, nah. Most days I just have one meal a day. I don't like eating in the day. Dominicans have rice every day. Yeah. Well, my wife is Dominican, so you know, she got the good rice for me, you know. Yeah, I be eating my steaks and ribeyes now off of my cutting board like a real carnivore. Like carnivore MD. Yeah, man. Bro, that ice cream this weekend though. I don't think I'm ever doing that again. Vanilla ice cream, extra brownie, extra cookie dough, triple Kit Kat. Yo, triple Kit Kat, man. It was Kit Kat in every bite. Yeah, John, me too. Yeah, I have eggs too. Steak, eggs, and ground beef pretty much is my diet. Was in a buy on gold, close partials. Very good. Very nice, yeah. Tapped into that resistance / support pretty good right there. And yeah, that would have been partials for me. Do I go to the gym before or after? I go to the gym after the live streams. Yeah, after the stream. Yeah, I like going to the gym in the morning too, but right now I'm in a season where I'd much rather go after. I have a really good solid morning routine that I like to kind of spend in peace and not too much chaos. So that's what I do now. And then after the live stream, I typically will go work out. Go and hunt it down every day. Diabetes in a cup, man. I don't eat much chicken because chicken's a weak animal. Chicken, you could punt the chicken from the 50-yard line, bro. Try kicking a cow over. Try punting a cow. That dude's solid. Yeah, chicken I don't eat that much. That ground beef though, man, that's dog food. You could punt the chicken like 30 yards. Try punting a cow. That dude ain't gonna budge. Yeah, elk. Yeah, try kicking an elk or a bison. Let me know how that works out. 4. Chicken for paninis. What up, Energy? Good morning. Nice to see ya. Chicken has a lot of protein. Yeah, no, I'm just messing with you guys. I'm just fooling with you. Yeah, so let's see. We've been struggling to get through here. So let's see what happens. We can get a closure above, and then I'd be open for 8:30. We have CAD news, but it's not USD news. It's CAD news, and that should bring volume in. So if we're bullish on the day, we may continue the run up. Ew, yo. Gross. How's it taste? Time to eat. Nick, what's the keys for discipline in every area of life? How do I keep it up every day of my life, not only in trading, but in outside? You have to love you. You have to love yourself and your future. If you love yourself and you love your future, you will be disciplined today. That's just how it is. If you care about the people around you and you really want that lifestyle of your dreams, then you have to keep that in the forefront of your mind. Right? And you have to live in that discipline or that self-regulation day in and day out. So how much do you love you? Right? How much do you believe in you? You know, is the big question, right? You're designed and engineered for greatness, right? You've got to have somebody come along, put their arm over your shoulder and remind you of that. So that's what I'm here to do. You know, I'm here to remind you, I don't know you, but I know who made you. And I know that you were designed for greatness, and that if there's a dream in your heart and your mind, that you are 100% capable of doing it as you walk in the strength of the Lord. So you really have to get tight on that and understand, hey, if this vision is in my heart, that means I'm called to do it, right? I may not be equipped yet, but God doesn't call the equipped, right? He equips the called, right? That's what his word says. So although you may seem like, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that, if you have that vision, you're called, my friend. You're called. So can you be disciplined to that calling, right? Can you actually love yourself and your future enough to say, hey, I got to do this, and that if I want that in my future? And you just got to be willing to stick with it. Write it down, right? I have a whiteboard, daily non-negotiables sitting right in front of me. Write it down. Keep it plain in front of your face at all times, and always know why you're doing these things, and that will lead to discipline. That's going to lead to discipline. Alligator meat? Yeah, man. We used to talk about alligator meat all the time. I haven't tried alligator meat. All the vegans on the stream are like, yo, what's up with these guys? Save the animals. Save the plants. Got one group saying save the animals, the other group saying save the plants. Man. Gotta love humanity. Thanks for the advice. Absolutely. Absolutely. Bible says write it down, make it plain, visualize it every day, see it every day. Where's your goal? Where's your goal card? Where's your goal card? Is your goal card in front of you? Do you know exactly what you're fighting for? Like when it's time to, when the discipline begins to fade, if you don't have these things and see these things in front of you every single day, then you'll begin to forget almost, and you'll begin to slip back. Remember, the path of least resistance is where your mind is going to run towards. So it's not going to want to do the new stuff, right? The harder stuff. It's going to want to go back into its comfort zone. So you have to be man enough and woman enough to put your foot down and say, no, I know what I need to do. I know the future I want to live. I know the future I'm called to live. And I have to step into that. I have to live in that moment, live as if I am already in that position. If I was already in that position, what would I do today? What would my routine look like? What time would I wake up? How would I keep my diet? Would I exercise? When would I do it? And you really got to start living that version of yourself. And then 6 months down the road, you'll look around and you'll go, wow, I'm him, right? You'll be like, I am that person now. I am that person, or at least I'm getting closer and closer to being that person. Yes, sir. Let's go, Nicholas. Nicholas. That's a good name. I like that name. Nicholas. Yeah, it's the journey of self-mastery. The best journey you can go on. You're born by yourself. We're all going to come to a day where we pass on from this life, and that's going to be, even though we're going to have people around us, and maybe we're blessed to have family around us at that time, and, be in a good setting, we're still going to be all by ourselves, right, with our creator. So that self-discovery, that self-growth is more important than we actually know. I don't think we can actually put words on how important it is for that self-discovery. And you know what? In a way, they're cheating us out of it, right? Because they want us distracted. They want us broke, bummed down, dopamined out on fake dopamine and not paying attention to self, right? So, you know, I can't even explain how important it actually is, because it's that important. It's actually the only thing that really matters. Right? We're being cheated out of it. We got one life. Imagine being cheated out of it by being distracted with Twitter and Instagram and TikTok and Snapchat. Very important time we have when we're alive. So what the heck are we doing? Need that real dopamine, Perez. That's right. Celery play? Nope. Still no closure above, so I'm not gonna take anything there. Motivational speech. Hey, if I was a motivational speaker, then everyone on this live stream and everyone I ever talked to would be wealthy and abundant, but that's not the case. Do I have a monthly bill on Tradeovate? Do I pay for real-time market? Yes. Yeah, I think the bill runs about $12 a month, something like that. Altogether, I had to pay for data. So that's like I forget. It's like I'm pretty sure it's like under $20 a month for everything. You got to pay for data. I think I have the CME bundle, so I could trade, you know, what I want to trade. And then you have to pay, I think it's like $6.99 for access to TradingView. And that's it. So yeah, 1 hour close here below. 4 hours still open. Did we get a top wick on the 30? Not really. I wanted to see if maybe we can get a pack runner on the 30, but never happened there. Yeah, I'm gonna stick to my plan from this morning and wait for the 4 hour closure here. Yeah, because we don't want to get caught in some fake out here, right? For price to move back up off this bullish candle. So just gonna wait. We're gonna wait for that 4 hour. If I don't wait for the 4 hour, I need a range too. Haven't gotten that yet. What data to pay for? I think it's the CME bundle. So it's like the data on gold, live data on gold, and Nasdaq. Yeah, if you guys watch the futures chart, you'll see how things happen a little quicker here than they do on TradingView. Candles will open up like 2 seconds before. Like this is Oanda, but this is the live feed here. Right here. Yeah, let me mark this chart up too, because this is the one I'm trading off. Perfect. I forgot we're using the yellow lines now, right? Yeah. All right, lovely. Lovely. Can you do trade breakdown videos? Yes, actually. I actually have a video coming up here. So I'm gonna be dropping the video. I just gotta get everything all the edit done, and then I'm gonna drop it. It's gonna be a 2-week evaluation. So went in and broke down. Let me pop this open. Went and broke down the trades that we've taken over the last 2 weeks. So I'm gonna drop that video on YouTube. I'm actually shooting a lot of content today as well. So yeah, we're gonna be doing more content today. Yeah, I blocked out part of the afternoon here. What's going on? What's going on, TradeZilla? I don't know what's up with TradeZilla. Yeah, so I got a bunch of videos coming. If you guys want me to do any special videos, let me know. Put them in like the Discord or something, and I'll take a look. Yeah, see how we're losing steam up here? So you really need a closure above. Like I said, in 10 minutes, if this candle can do something like this, even coming down, I think one more time wouldn't be too bad, right? And then creating a new support right here on the 30-minute time frame, and then the 4 hour. So this will be like the 4 hour candle moving back, and then we'll miss the initial run off the 4 hour, right? The initial jump. But then if we get that closure above there, that's when the 4 hour candle should make its way up towards like 64. And then that's the candle that I'll trade. So this one would be the confirmation candle. This would be the trading candle. That would ideally be really nice. That would set buys up very, very good. Why you have started to name the stream Forex / futures trading? Because we're using a futures broker, and I want to encourage all the guys in the US to like outside of their funded challenges to put a little bit of personal capital into a futures broker, into a US regulated broker, and start to trade that, you know, especially during that time where everything was shut down. And that was really the only option. So what up, Musa Mill? Musa Mill's in the house. Musa Mill said, "How you doing? How you doing?" Looking forward to the Bible study. Yes, sir. Me too. We're going to start in the Gospel of Mark and begin to work our way through. As some of you guys know, I'm very detailed. I really like to go verse by verse. I think that the word is so jam-packed in every little line with so much to take away from. It's like the line itself is a crumb, but within that crumb is a feast. And yeah, I really want to dive in and talk with you all about it. It's going to be a fun time. We're going to go verse by verse through the Gospel of Mark, and then we're going to continue moving on. No plan for sells? Yeah, we got a plan for sells here. If we get a closure on the 1 hour back below this 2153, there's potential sells here for us. We're going verse by verse, man. We're going to take a deep dive. Unfortunately, or not unfortunately, it takes a little bit of time. So I like to cover like 30 verses maybe at a time. So we're going to break it down. I want to see if I can get to the point where we can do them twice a week so we can move through it a little bit quicker than once a week. So, yeah, we'll see. We will see. The Don's in the house. The original.
I'm the original Don Dada.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Oh, look at this. breaking the daily 1 hour lows now, breaking through the 30-minute lows here. Interesting. Yep. We drew this out, right? We already drew this out. We already know what to expect. This could be potentially our range 2 breakout. So we just got to wait on candle closures and we'll go from there. 30-minute candle is going to close here. This was the 820 push. Where's Traders X? Traders X still here? It's that 820 push we were talking about yesterday. How was your chat with Little Mo? Hey, I wish. We didn't chat. John was hoping that he would repost it, but I don't think he did. You know, we're little guys, man. We're just little guys. Yeah, the issue also becomes there's this support on the 30. So if we take it off the 30, we need a closure below there, right? But if we're going to take it off the 1 hour, then this support is good to go. Keep in mind, major news, right, coming in tomorrow. So just keep in mind that you may range, right? We ranged all day yesterday. We had this little drop, I believe, during London. So shout out to you guys trading in London. And then you may range again in New York. Yeah, unfortunately. But we'll see. A little moat. Start in the old covenant, work your way to the renewed. Nice. Yeah, you need that. You need good teaching on the Old Testament as well, right, to really understand. Yeah, we're actually gonna start. I was thinking about doing some sort of the life of Joseph theme and like connect it to how we see Jesus in Joseph, because I really got a lot out of that study that I did. But yeah, we're gonna do Mark. We're gonna start in the gospel. Soon? Yeah, soon. Soon, little Mo. If gold starts to break highs, are you gonna buy? No. So the key word here for me is always gonna be closure. You see this word closure? What that means is I want to see the candle close. I don't want to see it break it or break it here. I want to see the candle actually close below those levels or above these levels. So important waiting on candles to close. So important. How do you handle FOMO? I'm always taking trades thinking about I will miss a move when candles start to break. Yeah, I don't worry about missing a move. Once you have a playbook and you understand that trading is a system-based business, then you don't get FOMO because you know that that's not your move, right? So the only time you should get FOMO is when you see your actual playbook setup show up and don't execute. Right, then you should say, damn, I probably should have been in that trade, probably should have executed that trade. But until that, if you don't want to chase a move, right? You want to chase your move. So your move has very specific parameters to it. It's very systemized. If you don't have a playbook, I highly recommend getting one, because then if it's outside of your playbook, it's not your move, so you don't worry about missing it. Yeah, a lot of times too, when you have FOMO, you're also trying to chase the money. You need money for some reason. Well, you need money, and you're basing your trading off of that, and that's never good. That never leads to good results, because anytime you chase anything, it's typically running from you. So you don't want to chase it. You want to let your move come to you, and just base your trading off of that. Very fine line there. Very, very fine line. Like I could say, oh, I don't want to miss this drive down and enter right there. But my playbook hasn't showed up yet, right? It's forming. It looks like it could potentially show up, but it's not there yet, right? So timing is everything. You know, you really got to make sure you're waiting for exactly what you want to see on a day-to-day basis, and don't skip a day. Don't designate Wednesdays to no FOMO, right? Just every day's got to be the same day. Every day you guys see me approach the markets in the same exact way, right? I don't change much. But the biggest thing is having a playbook and identifying which trade is yours and what trade isn't, so that way you don't have fear of missing all these other moves because you understand that those aren't in a line with your playbook. That's why we also be like, hey, if it drives right now, right? Like if this candle here drives all the way down and fills the wick, it is what it is. I don't care, right? Because I never got the closure I needed, and I never had any real sample size data on just taking a trade and letting it go fill that wick. So I got to wait for my data and keep it professional. I have issues getting into 15-minute, getting into a trade. Any advice? Yeah. 15 minutes meant for higher volume times, right? So 8:15, 8:30, 9:15, 9:30, 9:45, 3, you know, like, and then London Open. So like the 15-minute is kind of like you're anticipating where the 1 hour 30-minute will go, but understanding that there's going to be a lot of volume in that candle. So you may not be able to get your move by waiting on a 1 hour or waiting on the 30. So that's where you can visit the 15-minute time frame, and if there's an actual playbook position that leads to your idea of where the 1 hour 30-minute candle will go, that's your opportunity to sneak in right before the volume kind of really hits. So those are the times I like to use the 15-minute. Yeah, remember the 15 minutes a lot more of a weaker confirmation. It's not as strong as a 30-minute or a 1 hour. So when I use it, there's got to be good volume, and you know, the move has to be sample sized, right? So I have a lot of trades taken at 8:15. I also have a lot of trades taken at 9:15, 9:45. I never trade 8:45 because, you know, every time we did that, we noticed 4 hour candle would move weird and pull back, and you know, it has to close up during that 15 minutes. So we made a rule where we just stay away from 8:45 for the most part now. So very rarely will you see me take a trade during that 15-minute candle. Very rarely will you see me take a trade at 9 a.m., which is in 30 minutes here, because I know that that's the new 4 hour open. So I know that that 4 hour candle may need a few minutes to find its footing, to, you know, create its bottom wick or open up. So I'll typically wait for 9:15 during those times, you know. So you can play around with it, or just keep asking good questions, and I'll share my insight. Did I backtest the playbook? I forward tested the playbook and simulated. Did a lot of simulations. I would do simulations every day in 2022, 2023, or 2021, 22, and then a lot of 2023, you know, is where I kind of stopped doing as many simulations. But yeah, and then that plus forward testing every single day. Every single day. Never missed a day on the charts outside of I think Alea was born. Yeah, I don't think I ever really missed a day, to be honest. Even the day Kingston was born. Remember, I was on I was on the live stream. I'm like, yo, Chad, I think we're gonna have a baby in like an hour or two. But I'm committed, you know, and that's why I have a good read on candles, because I've sat here and really watched them, you know, watched them over and over again to see how they form, to see how they move, when they move, and all that good stuff. How do we give back to you? Just pour it into other people. Pour this into your younger brothers or your nephews or your nieces or, you know, the kids that live on the block who think you're the cool older guy, you know, just pour it into others. There's really no, just pour it back into the kingdom, you know, nothing really else we could do, right? If I tried to give back to my mentor, there'd never be an amount that I can give to him. His reply whenever I asked him that was always, pour it into other people, Nick. Take what you've got, take what's helped, and serve other people. Pour it into other people, and do it with a selfless attitude, you know, not a selfish attitude as what can I get out of this, but a selfless attitude, knowing that, hey, you know, you've been poured into, you know, your cup has been filled. Go ahead and pour into others, fill their cup. And that's where that ripple effect begins to happen. And that's how you begin to change lives over time, is that the impact never ends, right? This is residue off of my mentor impacting me and his mentor impacting him, right? And it just keeps on going. So it's a beautiful thing. Ideal simulator would be, I used SoftFX for the majority of the time, and then I used the one that Raja came out with too for MT5. I forgot what that one was called. What up, Hanzo? What's cooking? What's cooking is closures are cooking, man. We got to get a closure here. Best resource for studying candles? Right here. This is the best book you'll ever read on trading. Right in front of your face. Right here. Show up to a session day in and day out and just watch. Observe with a student mentality. See how we rejected there? Close right at that level, and now we're moving back up. CAD news came out too. Let's see how the CAD news looks. We also had USD news here. Red numbers for CAD. Let's see how NAS reacted to that too. US dollar, we got green numbers here on the housing stats or starts. So let's see how NAS reacted, if it reacted. Yeah, a little bit. Nothing too much. But would really love to see this pullback, right? I want to see this 4-hour pullback for us. Leave us a wick, but it has to close below these ranges here. Big closure coming up on this 4-hour candle on NAS. It's got to close below there. And then you've got a nice clean range coming down. We should be able to fill that entire range there. Green. Looks good. Oh, yeah, you remember that, Arnie, right? We did pray that day. We all came together in prayer that day. That's right. Yeah, literally an hour or two later, Kingston was there. Maybe this might be TMI, but it was literally one contraction, 3 pushes. Kingston was here. Yeah, I think SoftFX was the best one. Yeah, so you see the time, see how we're beginning to creep now into 8:45 here. You'll most likely get a weird funky move because this 4-hour candle now has to really make a decision before it closes up here in 20 minutes. So really, really big closures coming up here on Nasdaq and gold. Gold has the same very, very strong 4-hour level here as well, as you guys can see right here, right? So we tapped into that. Will we get a potential weak bullish closure and the potential for a 4-hour sellery play, right, to continue down, fill the wick, and break the lows? Or will we get a strong bearish closure or bullish closure that puts us, back above those, you know, in position to, like, let me change the color here. Like, let's say the 4-hour candle closes stronger bullish. You got a support. We still have a 1-hour zone there, right? So what do you need? You need a bottom wick on the next 4-hour to push up. So this bottom wick right here may give us a new support on the 15-30 minute time frame that we can look towards before we get that closure above, right? Meaning hold on one sec. Where's the 30? 1 hour, right? So meaning like new bottom wick and then new support here on the 15 for price to actually close above, and then we have that clean traffic based off the 1 hour. It looks really good. Really good. I don't think we're going to get a new support up top here unless the move comes a little bit later on in the day. So we may just get a support here, closure above, and then we're free to take buys. Yeah, and that would be a 1 hour support. There it is. So I'm trying to figure out where that support would be, and it would be right here. So this would ultimately look like this on the 1 hour. Yeah, something like that. What time frames for the playbook? 30 minute, 1 hour, 15 minute. What up, Ante Up? How's Kingston doing? He's doing great. Um, 15 minute on Friday, 15 minute gold sell trade. My doubt was that there was oh yeah, on Friday, yeah, that was this trade right here. So we had about 20 pips down to that support, and that was the reason we went for that there. That was this trade right here, I believe. You talking about this support here? Yeah, we had about 19-20 pips down in these ranges, and then the idea was that price was most likely going to move from there. So yeah, so that was good enough for me to close partials there. So that's why I took it. It was just a tradable range, like a tradable support coming down. And then the idea was for this, the hopes were for this candle to potentially close below the range while we were in that trade, right? And then the next candle continue to drive. Trade Zella. It's a good trade, Zella. There we go. Oh, nice. Look at this. Moving on up now. John Stewart's in the house. There he is. Let's go, John.
Yo, yo, yo. Good morning, Brother Nick.
What's good?
What's poppin'?
How you doing?
Hey, man. Bro, I'm doing incredible. Very excited for today. How you doing?
Great, brother. Great. Fantastic.
Let's go. Another day to be patient, disciplined, hunt down our playbook setups.
Yes, sir.
That's what's in store.
Yeah, I actually like this here on the 30. Starting to look good.
Starting to play out for us.
Starting to look like a potential 30-minute celery play at 9:30. If you can get this 30 minute to close, right? Something like this. And then let that 4-hour open up from 9 to 9:30. You remain above this resistance here. Then we've got ourselves a A+ setup, right? Where we would take buys on the next candle moving up. So that would be lovely. Let's see if we can come up and come pull back and create that wick. And we can either get this on the 15-minute or the 30-minute time frame.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Stuff. Good, good, good.
Yo, what up, chat? Happy Tuesday. Good to see y'all here again today. Let's get to work.
Lovely, yeah. So if we could leave a wick there, that'd be great. Story of the prophets in Islam and Christianity is almost the same. There's a lot of lessons to be learned from them. Absolutely. Key word there, almost, though. Almost the same. But yeah, man, a lot of wisdom. The prophets. Is Lele up yet? I'm not too sure. She might be.
Wake her up. She needs that. We need that volume.
I can't wait to be patient and calm as you, but on the other side, I like the excitement. What I'm doing, I know it's bad, but I love it. Well, as long as the result is there, if the fruit is there, then there's no reason to stop it, right? If it's working for you. But if you say, I know it's bad, then maybe you can find that excitement in doing something else, right? And you stay professional here. That way, and this is only if your results, I mean, you used the word, I know it's bad, right? So I don't know how the results are. But if the results aren't what you want in terms of moolah, money, then you should find that excitement somewhere else, right? And stick to being a professional on the charts. And maybe you're into dirt bikes, maybe you're into quads, maybe you're into surfing, right? Find some sort of excitement in other areas. Leave this for business. But hey, if that is working for you, keep doing what you're doing.
Thanks.
How was the morning, John?
Morning was great, bro. Had some time to develop myself, and now I'm here with you, chilling. Chilling.
W.
Yeah, bro. Yes, sir. How about you?
Fantastic. And here with the TTE family. Wouldn't want to be anywhere else. If I did want to be anywhere else, I'd be there.
That's true.
A couple months ago, I would have been in and out on the 2 30-minute candles waiting patiently. Yeah, you would have took buys on one, sells on the other. All right, so 8:45 is coming up here. So let's see if we can get a bit of a pullback here. Even on the 15, right? If you can get the 15-minute to create a new support, that'd be awesome. If this candle runs right now, it is what it is, right? If it drives, it drives. But if we get this closure, things are shaping up nice here.
Hey, Daniel, that's how you know you're making progress. So let's get it.
Yeah, that's progress right there. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back.
Hey, man. Progress is key, yo. That's what we want to see. People tend to get really upset because they're not where they want to be, or they look at their future and they're not where they want to be yet. But I think you should look in the past and see where you came from and see the progress you made. And that should give you momentum. That should give you fuel to keep going, to keep getting better as you want to be in the future. So that's lovely, man. Progress over anything all day of the week, right? A lot of people, they think the destination is the prize, right? But I truly believe that the progress is the prize, because in the progress, in the process, we become that person who attracts our goals. We become that person who accomplishes those goals, right? So I think that's the real prize. And I think we should all embrace the journey and embrace the process and fall in love with it, because that is the prize. Let's get it. Morning, Rafi. What's up, brother? Good to see you here. Rafi. Yo, Rafi, how's Bali today? Yo, what up, Sandman? It's good to see you, bro. Yeah, Daniel, let's get it. Yeah, Nawak. I mean, hey, if you're feeling down right now, if you're just upset or negative, of course I can give you the advice to be positive, but if you got a roof over your head, you got shelter, you got food in your mouth, and you got people who love you, I think you're living a pretty good damn life. And I think those are some good reasons to be content and be happy with your life right now. And be grateful, you know, because, you know, if I ever catch myself down, I always think there's someone out there in the world praying for the life that I'm living right now. So I'm very grateful and I'm thankful. So always show your state of gratitude when you wake up every day, and life should be great. Hey, what's up, Jamil? Thank you, bro. Thank you. I'm sure you're looking slick as well, my brother. What's up, OGH? Yo, Dominic, that was on market fluidity, brother. Yeah, big W. Let's get it. That one guy, how you doing, man? Yeah, let's not dwell on what we don't have, but let's be grateful for what we do have. It's just better to be in a state of gratitude. It's better to have positive thoughts, right? Charlie Munger had a nice quote, and he said that a life of anxiety, a life of worry is a terrible way to live. And I agree with that. And I don't think any of you guys want to live in a state of negativity or just live in a state of anxiety. I think we should all be grateful and positive for where we're at, because remember, what you sow is what you reap. The strangest secret in the world, and the secret to success and failure, is we become what we think about. So what you sow is what you reap, right? So think positive and you will get a positive outcome. Your perception is your reality. Wait, what up, Wags? Good, brother. My boy. Yeah, Nick hitting them push-ups right now. Let's get it.
We're back.
What's up, energy?
150 push-ups, bro.
Yo, chat. I challenge y'all to do sets of failure. It's an arm killer.
Wags in the house. There he is. 7 minutes for a closure on the 4-hour candle. Let's take a look at Nasdaq here too. Nas pulling back as expected. Let's see if we can pull back and close below the range here. You've got very clean traffic moving down. Looks pretty good. This should also give us our range 2, right? So if you get a closure now back below these ranges, or a very strong resistance after making that 4-hour top wick on the next candle, then that's it. We're good. We're good to go. So those positive thoughts, I still feel angry thoughts. I just say no. Yep, there you go. I think about what I have to. Yeah, exactly. And that's the key. Like that is that's supposed to happen, right? You can't be wired for so long and then just say, hey, I heard Jon Stewart say think positive thoughts, and then all of a sudden, or Nick Stewart, and you just oh my god, life is great. It's not going to work like that, right? You're already pre-programmed. So when the way to do it is to reprogram, and the only way to reprogram is when you have that opportunity, right? So think of it as an opportunity now. When those negative thoughts come up or those anger thoughts come up, it's an opportunity to override it, right? Override the programming, and then that override becomes the official programming over time, right? Over doing that, doing that stuff over and over again. When a negative thought comes in, you replace it with a positive one. It's going to happen. It just takes a little bit of time, right? And it should take time. It wouldn't make sense if that would be like sprinkling fairy dust on you, boom, I went from negative to positive, Biggie Small style. It was all good.
If it was easy, everyone would be doing it. It's just like a muscle, man. You just got to exercise it, right? If you want bigger arms, you're going to have to work it out and exercise.
Yeah.
So
Yep. Yeah, it does. It matters the most when it's the hardest. So once you get into that situation where you're like, screw that self-positive talk right now, it's not the time. Like, that's the biggest time to do it, man. That's the most important time to do it, because that's what's going to stretch that muscle and give it growth, man. Because if you can battle it in your worst moment, man, then all those little moments when people cut you off and say stuff you don't really like, then you just breeze that off.
Yeah.
It's a breeze. When you got Quakers in there, you're like,
Yeah. Yeah, the best thing to do is just be aware of it and understand that thought isn't yours, right? It isn't truly yours, and you have the power to replace it, like Nick says.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, literally the thought isn't yours. It's just coming in through pre-programming.
Mm-hmm.
You know what you got to say? That's what you got to say. When Mr. Negative comes in, you got to say this to Mr. Negative.
I'm the original Dandara. How you doing?
That's it. That's all you got to say. Say, I'm the original Don Dada. Don't play with me.
X.
Don't play with
OG
me.
here.
Who's the real one? Who's the more powerful one here? All right, 4 hour. Thank you. Did we break daily lows? We have not broken daily lows or anything yet either, so just wait on this. I think we drew this out here today too, right? Candle coming up to give this guy a top wick. Should go down here pretty soon. Rafi in the house. What up, Rafi? Mr. Bali.
Mr. Bali. Yo, Rafi, you at the beach today, right? Every day at the beach. What's up, Z Gamer? What's up, Dominic?
Dominic. Yeah, tell the negative thought. Nobody move. Nobody gets clipped. Yanosh. What's good, Yanosh?
What's up, Yanosh?
Hey,
Let's get it, Rafi.
How you doing?
Yo, Rafi, we'll be at 10,000 steps.
Rafi getting a stepping, baby.
Yeah, I had to get late night. I had to get a late night walk in to hit my goal yesterday.
That's what I'm talking about. You can't go to bed without your goals being accomplished. I used to have a sign in my room that said "Earn your pillow." Earn your pillow.
Hey.
And every night there was certain things, certain quotas that I left upon myself to do. And that's the other thing, like self-regulating. When you don't have a boss anymore, you are your boss, right? So you have to make decisions. Like there's you, and then there's you as a company. right? So you have to make sure you are doing what you need to do in order to get to the next level. So I remember there was a time where I actually had almost hit my goal, but realized that I didn't hit my goal, and I was literally ready to go to bed, and I made myself get out of bed and go hit my goal. And you know what my goal was? My goal was to go meet a stranger and get their phone number.
Sheesh, dude.
And that was a goal of mine because I was in network marketing. That was a goal. I had a goal every day to meet, to in a way get 2 to 3 random strangers to give me their phone number to potentially connect on business down the road. This is what I did for 8 years.
I remember when you were doing that.
Every day, building an empire.
Damn. What's that? Was that like late at night when you were like, oh damn?
Yeah, that was like 10 o'clock. I went down and I like got the homeless man's number. I'm like, yeah, yo, you look like you could use some money, right? I mean, I might have something for you, some sort of opportunity. I'll give you a holler. You got a phone number? Like, nah, I ain't got a phone number, but you can reach me at my sister's house. Here's the number.
Yeah.
I'm like,
crazy.
awesome. I went home with that number and had a nice little.
It gave you momentum for the next day.
I earned the pillow.
Knowing you were disciplined to yourself.
All right, 20 seconds. Looks like we should get this closure above, which is good. And the 4 hour is going to close, so we want to wait for a little bit of a bottom wick. So like I said, this may set up perfectly for like a potential 30-minute celery. You kind of have this celery forming here on the 15-minute, but I don't necessarily trust in that next 10-15 minutes on the 4 hour candle. So yeah, it looks like we did close above here, so that's perfect. 4 hour close bullish. We are still underneath this range, so that's why I really want to wait for some good confirmation here, because we are still below here. So if we can get some really good confirmation, aka like a wick down, even a break of the lows, and then a support formed, and that looks like a 30-minute celery play. So let this candle come down and close. I don't care if it closes bullish. It can close bullish. It just has to close above the range here, and then we can take buys on the next move up when volume comes in.
Yeah, we also need some stops.
Yeah, we need stops. Yep. So we got no stops as of right now. So we need some stops, and that bottom wick would give us those stops. And that would also be pretty nice, right? This is the way I would anticipate or like to see this 15-minute candle close. Kind of just like that. Oh, that looks disgusting. Hold on. Like this. Break of the lows would be awesome, right? And then we take our buys on the break of these highs here, which will be a 30-minute celery, 15-minute onion, 1 hour breakout. If it wants to run right here with no bottom wick, guess who doesn't care? Guess who doesn't care if we come off the screen here right now before creating a bottom wick? I don't.
The trader.
I don't care. Yeah, hey, you guys that are looking for a wife, go ahead, get in network marketing, man. Develop your people skills. You'll be able to start conversations with all the guys and girls you'd like. You guys
Become that type of person to attract the wife that you desire. Just become that person. What kind of guy does she want? Who does she like? And be that guy.
Is the celery play not the only play that doesn't necessarily need a bottom wick? Yes. But when you're mixing that with a new 4 hour candle, I would expect a bottom wick on that 4 hour candle, right? So like, that's why showing up here every day or just showing up to the charts every day and sample sizing is so important, because you have your overall strategy, right? You have your overall plays, but then there's plays within plays, right? There's nuances, there's details, and then there's nuances within them details. So it's so important to really get that chart time. and see things not so much from like a surface level, but kind of go a little deeper into how candles operate. And yeah, so like if this was 9:30 already and this was our 4-hour bottom wick, I wouldn't care for a bottom wick here. But being that this is the new 4-hour candle, I am expecting to see a bottom wick, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Got it? Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, so there's a time and a place for it, but when we have a new 4-hour open, I would expect that candle to give us a bottom wick. I'm anticipating barcode on the 4-hour. Yeah, it makes sense. You got the Fed coming in here tomorrow, so yeah. This candle also barely closed above, so I do want to see some of that extra confirmation here. Will you be at the FX Summit? They're doing an FX Summit? Hey, yo, did you guys see that? Did you guys see that fight? Like 2 traders fought in the ring with gloves and everything.
I didn't see that.
James Storms and somebody else.
What?
Yeah, they put the gloves on and went at it, man. Who's seen that? Anybody seen?
Damn.
Anybody seen that?
Forex
Side trades. I heard him on Calvin's podcast. That's the only time I ever heard of that guy. That dude threw some hands, bro. It was like a 10-second knockout.
Yeah, I just see 30-second knock. Wow. That's crazy.
My man went to sleep for like 2 seconds, woke back up like, yo, I'm ready. You guys seen that? Yeah, man. Damn.
Watching it right now.
Watched it live? Oh, damn.
Damn, they were kicking and everything? Sheesh.
Yeah, man. Straight up like UFC.
Oh.
Down for the count.
Sheesh.
How do I find it on Twitter? I'm not sure. John, how'd you find it?
Searching on YouTube.
Put the... Yeah, no.
Put James
YouTube.
Stormberg's SCI or whatever name, and you'll get the video of the fight. It's like 10 seconds. It's like 1 second.
I don't think anyone had to kick. Throw some
I was
kicks,
like, oh
man.
damn, my man's kicking.
Yo, I heard that was for like 100 grand.
Damn, bro. Sheesh.
She didn't pay? Damn.
The loser's like, nah, man, I was just messing with you. I ain't giving you 100 grand.
He wants the rematch. Oh, of course. Yeah, you see that? The cat jumped on the A+ setup, man. Cat waited patiently, right? Patience that cat has. Double or nothing. Yeah, I would.
What's up, Vanilla?
I wouldn't touch this until you get a bottom wick here. Anillo, where's the bread at, brother? Where the bread at? How many of you guys took buys here? Be honest with me. 15-minute celery. You said, yeah, that YouTube guy, you know, take the buys. It's okay. It's okay if you did 15-minute celery. You gotta test these ideas for yourself sometimes. It is what it is. I had to go through it too. Don would be sitting there saying, nope, I need a bottom wick on this. Not touching this. I'm like, psh, this YouTube guy, I don't know what he's talking about. That's a 15-minute celery play. 15-minute booby trap. I'm in here. This thing ain't coming down for a bottom wick. Yeah, I've been screwed on that so many times. So even if this thing does run up, I'm totally A-okay with staying away.
Yeah, word.
F that Forex guru.
Just remember, y'all, this is a 4-hour, right? The 4-hour is way stronger than the 15-minute. So definitely a higher probability and a stronger probability for the 4-hour to create a bottom wick for us right now.
Ironic because Don took it. Hey, yeah, Don switched it all up now, man. He switched it all up. He got different views on this. I think he works more on the lower time frame, I believe. That's funny. If we get that wick, I'm in. Yeah, same here. Yeah, I really want to see that bottom. I'm not touching this. If it breaks the high with no bottom wick, is what it is. We got we still got time for this 30-minute candle to close too. Let's see how the only other way is if the 15 close above. I still want to see a pack runner here before breaking these highs. Almost took it, but resisted. A nice. The original Don Dada.
I'm the original Don Dada.
Yeah, I believe I know how to close partials now.
Yeah, how you gonna do it?
Just buy. If I'm in a sell, I just buy. And I'll just subtract however many units I got or want to take out. Right, chat? That's correct, right? Anyone who trades futures or on TradingView, the way to close partials is by, like, if you're in a sell, just take a buy and take whatever you want off the table in terms of units. Just correct me if I'm wrong.
Units. Oh my, yo, Chad, you seen that? I was literally just looking for my magic keys. Holy.
Hey, yo. Let's get with you.
Damn.
That's correct? Correct? All right. Beautiful. Making progress here.
All right. Well, would you look at that? There goes the bottom wick.
Look at this.
Yeah, well.
Would you look at that?
Yeah, there's a.
Just look at it. There it is. There it is. And now with the Feds, right, coming in tomorrow, you don't know if that could just be a fake out, right, for price to continue to range here now, right, back in the range. But I would expect bottom wicks, I mean, somewhere down in these ranges here. The original Don Dada.
Honestly, I think we're gonna get the celery.
Yeah, celery would be awesome. If this candle can close again, bullish there, that would be great. We just broke the 15 lows there. So that's good because that's where most stops are probably sitting. So another push down here would be awesome. And then a flip back up in 17 minutes and close above. And then I'll look for positions there.
Wait on it.
Yeah, we got a stop loss now too. Potential stops below there. Opening up a 10 lot by accident. Oh. Yeah, man, that's what I did the other day. That actually cost me, man, on this trade right here. Ended up losing 1.6% by messing those up. Got 1.7% on the trade, so basically just made the mistake back up. Yeah, man. Yeah, I just finished recording a video of like a 2-week evaluation. So I'm gonna drop that couple days. Couple days.
What's up, Hank?
Hank. What's good? What's good?
How you doing?
How much of a top and bottom wick? This is pretty good right here. This isn't bad. I like this. Sometimes I like to look left and try and see where wicks have gone. So like you see these wicks right here, these wicks, like there's a bunch of wicks right in this overall zone here. So a little dip into there wouldn't be bad at all. If we could re-break the low again and then close above bullish on this 30-minute time frame, that would be pretty good.
Yeah. Facts.
May or may not even wait for the break of those highs if that happens.
What's up, Perez?
Perez.
I'm the original Dandara.
Yeah, I would love the re-break of the lows. Most definitely.
Yeah. Hey, yo, Green. Where you at, brother?
Greenery.
What's the good word?
Green check.
We have to do a mod check. Mod check. Mod check. Check in mods.
Thanks.
Where they at, though? George VDM's
check.
in the house. Green's in the house. I know Louis G's in the house. I know Z Gamer's in the house. Yeah, there they go.
Rafi Lewis.
Are we bringing in a new mod here? Mod check. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Perez, I see you, brother.
See that Walmart
see
wrench?
you.
What's up, Miko?
I see you. Yanosha's in the house.
up?
Yeah, no, Yanosha's
What's up,
always in the
Buzzblab?
house. Buzzblab.
My brother Purpose. What up? We out here on the trading floor, y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Slanging these candles. And there goes the break of the low again.
You look at this.
Yeah, well.
Would you look at that?
Yeah, there's a few
Ah, we
more
got it.
blemishes on the card.
Oh my gosh, just look at it.
Just look at it. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. Another break of that low there. And now if we actually end up, because this is where most stops are at, so even a little bit of a deeper drive would be great. This is also a closure below too, so we got to be careful here in this overall zone now. We should make mods on consistency. Yeah, that's kind of how we do it. You know, people who show up, who are always in the chat, active, helping other people, which is a big one, especially in the Discord too. So all these guys, all these mods that you see here today have really, really helped us, helped Time to Eat out big time. Not, you know, not just like me, but have helped so many others here. So W mods, we got some W mods, man. W. What time is it? I gotta get a haircut.
9:17, bro.
Okay, I got a haircut at 11.
Chilling.
W mods. Scott's driving back. He's on a road trip right now. I know where he's at.
Let's get it.
Hey, I'm excited for Scott to bring back those trades of the day.
Oh, yeah.
I always love those. Those are so fire. Hey, by the way, while we're checking for some TT family, where's Joe Stewart at? Can we get the Joe Stewart check going on? Where's YOLO? Yeah, where's
Joe-
YOLO? I have to
Joe
hit
Stu?
up YOLO. Yeah, where's
Facts.
YOLO? I hope he's good. I'm gonna have to hit him up today.
Joe
I think I
check.
seen YOLO here yesterday, right, or the day before. All right, cool. Those are the stops that are being hit now. So that's exactly where I want to see this bottom wick. Remember, kind of coming into these ranges here, right into here, and that's pretty much what we got now. So yeah, if we can flip bullish, close bullish above here, then you should get a small bottom wick and then a move up. He's at the gym. He's too busy working out right now. Joe check 1 2 1 2. Joe. I should take a picture of the chat right now. See, like, be like, where were you at, though? Where was he? Uncle Joe. Just joined the Discord. Kingdom blessings to you. Thank you, man. Thank you. Blessings to you as well, my friend.
I don't know.
Someone says Shiro. Yo, Shiro's hibernating in Wakanda right now. He'll be back.
Bro.
He'll be back in action. He'll be throwing some cats in the chat. Cats in the chat. He'll be knifing. Quaker's been lucky, man, over the last couple weeks. No Shiro, no getting slashed.
Yeah, it's funny.
All right, look at this. Yeah, that's nice. If we can come up, close above on the. This is all lining up here, like on the 15 potential onion, 30-minute potential celery, 1 hour nice breakout, 4 hour nice onion. So daily candle trying to move back up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I may take a trade in about 9 minutes. Don't take the trade with me, though. Don't do it. I'm going to just take my trade and see if we can get this move up. Yeah, probably going to keep my stops below the lows here now on the 30-minute time frame. And that should be the low. We broke it twice. We come back up now. You know, got to potentially close bullish above here. He stayed slashing. Stay slash. Nasdaq. This is good. If we can get this top wick, and then let's say a 30 close or a 15 closure, you're probably gonna get some signs here on the 15 before the 30. But yeah. Did we? Oh, we actually never broke those lows. My bad. I thought we broke the lows here on NAS. We did close below on the 4 hour here, so. This stream would be much better with all the extra childish behavior nonstop. Oh, I think you're on the wrong stream. Other window. You probably have 2 windows open. Yeah, probably the other stream.
If you mean Brad.
Did you say don't take the trade? Don't take this trade with me. Whatever you do, don't take this with me. Gotta have that childlike faith, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Childs of God.
There you go, Legrand. I had the same thing in mind. It's not up to me. It's up to my playbook. My playbook is the boss. I just work for the playbook.
Yes, sir. That's it.
I'm just too. Jolla. He moved. He got clipped. Oh man, Dundada.
That's facts. We ain't lying. We're like, nobody move, nobody get clipped.
I like when he says it mad serious. Like he says it like that. Nobody move, and then he's like, nobody move, nobody gets clipped.
Yeah, for real.
Oh man.
Dude's a client.
What up, Miko in the house? What's good, Tamra? Tamra always hitting with the fly emojis. Louis G too. You guys, how do you guys search up like perfect emojis, man?
Tamra. What's poppin'?
Let's go. Big closure coming up here. Gotta close above the range here for us to have something.
Big closure.
Yup. If you close bearish below the range here, you most likely, these buys most likely won't work out, right? It maybe come up a little bit, but then it should drive down, right? Got volume coming into the markets here in 6 minutes, 5 minutes. So it's a big closure right here. I'm not interested really in taking the sells. But if we do get the closure above, then I would be interested in the buys. Yeah, because if you're selling now, you're running into a lot of chop. A lot of choppiness right in here. See this whole zone here? Yeah, in order for me to take sells today, I need a 1 hour closure below support.
Minutes.
Andrew Tater Tot, where's he been, man? The heck?
Facts.
Yo, what up, TT family? What up, TPT family? What's goody?
Gold could stay right there. That'd be amazing.
Hey, I'm actually really happy we took those losses. Not only did we get 6 really good lessons, but we got mad Quakers out of here. We got like, we kind of like, you know, like when a snake like sheds, like we got a nice like shed out of this. Like, I really like the caliber of the people on the live stream at this point. Like everyone in the chat, I can see you guys doing such big things, right? All these common names here. I really like the crew that we got going right now, and I'm so happy we were able to shed some dead weight off, man.
Hell yeah. Most definitely.
They went and started their own streams. It's TTQ. Time to quit.
Time to quit.
Miko changed man after Rafi's session. Yeah, man.
Oh, let's get it.
When I search emojis, my laptop shakes.
Miko and Rafi, you guys met already?
That was like an anointing, man.
Yeah. It really was, man. Me and Rafi were feeling the same energy.
Word.
Bet. I'm glad y'all did your thing.
We did do a detox on the quick. Yeah, man. They are funny, Marvin. There's a few Quakers that ended up becoming TTE members too. But we haven't seen them in a while. But let's say we like take a loss here today or something, you'll see them pop up. They're like little Little like roaches, you know? Little rats, not
Little roach.
Just kidding, just kidding. They're all children of the Most High, and I love them all.
Exactly.
Big closure coming here. It's playing with us, man. It's playing with us. It's going up, it's going down. It knows that we're looking right at this borderline here.
It knows we got our finger on the trigger.
It knows it. It knows I have my markup here already. Like a buzz fly. You ever had a fly just buzzing around while you're at a barbecue just trying to eat?
Yeah. Some annoying stuff right there.
Storm player in the house. Let's get Storm player.
Storm player.
Hey, Storm player.
How you doing?
How you doing? Goldie. Nah.
Goldie, get your ass back up there.
Yeah, Fed coming in tomorrow here, boys and girls.
I'm a grown ass man. Yeah, come on, Gold. I feel like Gold's gonna come up. Let's bring that energy.
25 seconds.
Yeah, I think Gold will come up.
What do you guys think? Up or down?
Come on, Gold. Get up there. Just that weight up.
I remember the one dude was like, yo, he called me a mother effer and all that. He's like, you be making mad money off of YouTube, bro. And I'm like, dude, my channel's not even monetized, bro. Relax. Cool your pitch, G. Look, monetization off, brother. Kids gonna be starving.
Gold did us dirty.
All right, Gold. Dang, Gold. Playing with us. But we still may get it off the hour here. And the 4 hour may still move up. There's no top wick on this candle. So I'm very weary when a candle opens up and just straight down. No top wick, break lows. You got to be careful with that candle. Also, this guy closed with no bottom wick. So the move may still play out, but it's not ready yet. Bring out Lele.
Yeah, like the 1 hour still looks clean. I mean,
Dennis Hood, my boy. Bink, bink.
stocks might get too big.
Mans don't even have a dono button, bro. Yeah, I took the donation button down. I don't want you.
Hate.
I don't want your donos. I want you guys to donate that to the homeless people in your community. Calm your pips. Yo. Oh, who said that? Louis G, you funny, bro. Yeah, so next idea here now. So what do we do as traders? You're gonna come up with ideas during your session, right? And then sometimes they're gonna play out, and then sometimes, just like in athletics, you're gonna scratch that idea, right? And then you're gonna begin to potentially develop a new idea. So as of right now, we're moving down with this volume. There's no top wick on this candle. The only option now is to do something like this, right? And close above and take buys, or do something like this and begin to create a new support down here. But then now we're back in that no trade range, and it's probably not gonna be the best idea. So yeah, no biggie. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Happens.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna be patient to your playbook. You're gonna be patient to your plan, disciplined to your plan. That's what you're gonna do.
Yep. Yeah. So you see how we close back in, straight down. Straight downtown we go. Plus now this is beginning to look like rejection and a fake out, right? And that will typically happen the day before the Fed wants to come out and speak, right? So you may have a 4 hour fake out, 1 hour fake out right here, and then price, just like yesterday, will range for the Fed tomorrow. Punch in here. And this is why we always wait for the 4 hour to give us at least a bottom wick, right? Whoever, I forget who asked that question, but that's why we don't do the celery there on the open of the 4 hour candle, right there, just for that reason. See, like hindsight now, when you look at it, you go, wow, yeah, that 4 hour really does need a bottom wick. And again, all these wicks were all formed, right? See these wicks? Right, they were all formed right in this general area there. So that's where I would be expecting that bottom wick to be. Calm your pips. Why the move isn't a fake out? Because this for me, this range for sells is a no trade range. Being that we are bullish on the day, right? We never broke the daily lows. This candle could easily begin to move up now. We talked about this candle though early this morning, right? And if you do get a closure below here, right? Let's remove all this. So you have a bit of a fake out, right? But now if you get this candle here to actually close below this new support, then what you'll see most likely tomorrow is the real driver, right? The real candle that wants to drive here. But we want to close just the way we look right there. That would be perfect. Mr. Steal Yo Granny. Uh-oh. Look like it still wants to range. I agree. Hey, Sam, man, you the real one. You the...
I'm the original Don Dada.
You're the original Don Dada. Legrand, you're about to hear Legrand say, all right, yo, I'm out. I'm going to work out. Couples therapy, man. Quote of the day, calm your pips. I like that. Might have to get that one on the soundboard. We take a little like a loss or something, the Quakers quake. Just calm your pips, man. We'll hit them with the calm your pips in the chat.
Calm your pips.
FOMC's tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, unless you're like a super scalper, like there is not much here. Does TTE trade the Fed? Yeah, so normally we do. This is the first time that we're not going to, unfortunately, this week. Yeah, I got playing some golf. It's going to be TTE versus ASFX and Top 1 tomorrow. So, yeah, I'm going to be busy during the afternoon. But every FOMC, we typically have the afternoon stream at 2 p.m. Calm your pips for the shirt, yeah. Let's take a look at NAS here. Yeah, NAS isn't bad. If you can get if you need a resistance or like a candle closing bearish here, something, right? Oh, wow, look at this. Driving back down just like this candle here. Yeah, usually we do the double stream, but tomorrow we can't do it. Sorry, chat. Oh, nice. Legrand doing the house chores today.
Need y'all support for golf for TTE.
World War III's on the rise. Still looking for breakouts. Oh, calm your pips. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, man. Yeah, still looking for the playbook. You know, nothing changes. Been running this playbook all through a bunch of different wars too. So it's gotta stay disciplined.
What's it to you, brother? What's it to you?
Nikola Tesla, how you doing?
How you doing?
Nobody talk to me till I'm in morning coffee.
Sam should run the FO. Yeah, maybe he will.
Shout out Sam.
Shout out to Sam Capital. Yeah, I'm sure Sam will be on the live stream tomorrow. Oi. Still 20 minutes
Yo,
here.
Farad.
Yeah, this is not. Looks like a range game. What's Paraz talking about?
Faraz, bro. I'm on my push-ups and pull-up grind. Locked in, bro. Locked and loaded. What are you doing?
That's all he's doing.
What you hitting at the gym today?
Hey, we got U.S. elections coming in this year too, man. That should really stir things up.
I'm curious to see how this year is gonna play out.
Bro, Louis G. Man, almost made me. Yeah, man, that spoon of salt is no joke. I use real sea salt. I think the Himalayan stuff is a little like it's still good. It's really good actually. But the real salt is a little bit more broken down. But oh man, when it gets under your tongue, oh, you're like, you got to chase it with like milk or something. Yeah.
Yeah, Faraz, you know why you're happy, bro? Because when you work out, you release endorphins. It's called the happy drug. That's why you're happy. That's why it's good to work out.
Yo, but tell me that workout wasn't fire. Tell me your veins weren't like just pushing blood like crazy.
Did Faraz do the sea salt?
Nah, Louis G.
Oh, damn. I bet Louis G. Ran straight to a different taste. What'd you run to?
I'm telling you, man. Yeah. Sometimes I have to use salt. I mean, milk or something.
Milk. Water doesn't do it. The job.
Nah, water, man. That's like just drink it from the ocean. You're like,
Yeah, I heard. That was always the worst, chat. When you got a mouthful of the ocean water, like sheesh.
Real dopamine. There you go. Going to touch grass today. Let's go, energy. Yeah, gotta touch grass. Chat, today, just go out, especially the days before the Fed comes in. When we're done with this session, just get off the charts, man. Go live. Go have some fun. Go do some stuff that you would normally do if you weren't a day trader. All right? Just go enjoy life a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to be a rat lab on the computer all day long, you know. You want to get some fresh air and enjoy the day.
Yes, sir. It is a new day. Let us rejoice in it, man. Don't just sit behind a screen.
You know, you pull up for the session because the session brings in volume. Then after that, man, that's it, right? After 11, I'm done. I'm out. I'm done with it.
Yeah. What do you do? What do you drink it with? Yeah, I usually have some like a little shot of like some milk. Something that can like override the taste.
Maybe some excess.
Yeah, excess, but excess makes it like bubble up, you know? So it gets a little tough. Yeah. You do a spoon of some salt and then coat it with honey. Nah, I do it separately. Yeah, separately. Raw, nice good raw honey too. Nah, I'm telling you, yo, you'll have to thank me later, chat. Those of you guys who hit the gym, I know some of you guys are big, man. I'm like a little shrimp compared to you guys. But those of you that really heavily work out, get rid of that like nasty pre-workout that you think is like actually good for you, and get rid of that and just go straight raw real salt and raw honey.
Yeah.
Holy.
Sure.
And you'll feel so hydrated at the gym too, man.
Yo, Rafi, I'm gonna have to try that. When I pull up to Bali, the first thing I'm gonna want is a nice coconut water,
Yeah.
and then I just
Coconut
want to go
water.
chill by the beach.
You see, if I lived in Bali and I grab a coconut off the tree, I would. But when I go grab a coconut off the shelf at the supermarket, it's got like 1,900 ingredients in it. I'm like, I thought it was just coconut water.
Right?
Hi, you guys have any like just straight coconut water?
There's that coconut water. You look at the ingredients like soybean oil, sunflower oil, coconut oil,
Whoa, where'd this come from?
bioengineered. Like, like, hey, yo.
That's crazy. Yeah, we're the only other yeah, that's pretty crazy. Let's go, Rafi. Got him in the villa. Yeah, try it today. Try it today, gang. Yeah, check out my Insta. You'll see how I do it. Let me go to Insta.
Met Christian, I'll holla at you, bro, when I get my ticket.
Yeah, you see? Some raw honey and some... Look at that spoonful, man. That thing is crazy. Oh, man, just looking at it. Just looking at it.
For it.
You look at this.
Just look at it. Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
you
that's
need
how we get down. That's the only pre-workout you need. Oh, we're moving downtown here. Yeah, for those of you guys looking for my social media, this is my Instagram right here. You guys are more than welcome to follow me. And yeah, for those of you guys that are new too, you guys can check out some of our trades and stuff. I've got a bunch of stuff in terms of our trades all on this account here.
Downtown.
So we're moving down, but now we're moving back up. We're moving down and moving back up.
Range, go away, come back again another day. Yeah.
I can feel. Yeah, man, it's no joke. Incredible workout, though. I'll be honest. When we got a new video? Yeah, I'm posting a new video this week. I think it's right here. Yeah, this is a video I did. Just getting it all edited and all that good stuff. But it's a breakdown of some of the trades over the last 2 weeks. So like a 2-week evaluation. Yeah, so it should be pretty good. Talk about a little bit about our stats. Some numbers, some trades, go over the trades, all that good stuff. So it's gonna come out soon. Yeah. Later. Just wait on it. It'll be out soon.
Later.
Yeah, if you guys are looking for good books too, scroll down on my IG. I got a lot of good books. A lot of good book recommendations here. They start right here. Expectant Father. I literally read the first page and that was it. Book is thick too, man. Yeah, got a lot of recommendations here. A lot of good books that you guys can dive into and take a look at and really enjoy, because these are amazing books. Yeah. There's Johnny boy. How you doing?
Hey, yo.
Yo, John, I see you, bro. Dang.
That was a minute.
Joey still cheesing, as always.
That was a minute ago.
Damn. Holy. Holy. Oh, wow. Look at this. Ripping down now. Oh, man. See, that's why we didn't really want to buy there. Did not want to buy there. Volume took us down. OD. Didn't even make a top wick here. So, yeah. Not looking the greatest. Tapping into the support level here. Oh, 15 close and no bottom wick, too. Yeah, you're going to range. You most likely will not see a move here on gold today. Outside of this 930 move, which was pretty decent. Yeah,
Literally just drove.
W for all of you guys that kind of stayed away from this and understood that concept and idea and didn't really force anything there. That was not the best idea to take a buyout right there, especially before there was a bottom wick. You know, that could get very risky.
We're literally just bouncing off those levels right there. Support and resistance.
Yeah.
So what, bro? You finna call it, or you got a haircut?
Play ball. Yeah, I think we'll probably call it in a few minutes here. I'm in sales from 2156. Nice.
What's up, baby Mike?
Crypto selling off. Told y'all, man. Told y'all to bag some of them profits. Come on, man. I pay good for information. I pay good money for this type of information, man. I gave it to you guys. I gave it to y'all.
Yeah, man. We never know, you know, if it's gonna be a trade day or no trade day. We just gotta focus on our job, right? Because the people that focus on the money on the no trade days where their edge doesn't present them anything, the people who focus on the money tend to try to get in something that doesn't even align with their edge. So that's why, you know, just focus on trading your edge, and it'll be easier to be patient if you focus on trading your edge over the money.
Hi, Big Wick Energy. Come back and let me know. Hey, at least you already got the material in the crypt.
Peaceful is the word. Let's get it, AB Mike. Yo, Green, what's the move today, bro? We'll be hitting at the gym.
Green's buying Bitcoin today. Hey, you did. Buy more. Yeah, in terms of crypto, I would expect, you know, some sort of a pullback here on the higher time frame. The bags have been secured. You know, people secured bags here, so you have to realize the way the flow of things go. You know, the bags were secured up here, and now everyone else bought, right? So while the big boys took profits here, the little boys bought Bitcoin here, and now they're like, this shit never works for me, right? Because they don't understand the flow, how it all goes down. So yeah, you remember last 2 weeks ago, the hype was real. Guess when it went down 2 weeks ago, right? Because when the hype is real, that's when you bag your prop. That's when everyone else is already talking about these type of things. Take some profit, right? Because that's when everyone's buying, right? No one bought here, but then once everyone started talking about it, your social media influencers began to bring this back up again. A lot of people buying, but also at the same time, a lot of big dogs, you know, emptying a bag to reinvest somewhere down here, right, off of the pullback. So you may or may not get that closure here on the monthly time frame. We'll see. Follow the money. Can we get into when it's time to delete? Yeah, right now, I mean, it would definitely be time to delete. If you had buy stops on this position here, it would definitely be time to delete. I would say the time to delete that would have been right here when this low broke, right here. This low right here breaks, time to go. Yeah, delete, and then like I said, you scratch that idea out, and then you think, okay, what's the next best possible idea? So like right now, it would be to form like a support somewhere down here for price to retest these highs again. So I don't think we're gonna come back. I don't think we're gonna come back up towards those highs, but I think we could move around in this range a bit, right? But these highs I think are out of sight. Yeah, 1 hour lows broke too. Not looking good. Not looking good at all. 4 hour, yeah, 4 hour lows broke as well. So, yep. Yeah, I think the idea here would be if you had buy stops on a break of the highs, once this candle opened up here and broke that low, I wasn't going to, I did like the break of these lows right here because that would be the official stop, because a lot of the impatient traders, what they did was they had a buy stop here and then they kept their stop sitting below this low right here, right? So you break that low, that stops most people out. You know, some people drag their stop a little bit lower just to be safe, and then boom, you know, stopped out as well. But now that you broke this low on a volume candle, there's no point in keeping those buy stops there. So that would be TTD, time to delete. Yeah, also very simply off the closure back in the range, right? Once this 30 closes back in the range, you want to delete and you want to wait now, right? Because what you want to wait for is the next 30 to come back above the range. But you don't want to have your buy stop still, because you can get hit and then close back below the range, right? So you want to delete them and then wait for this candle to close above, and then when it does, that's when you want to have, you know, buy stops again. You probably get a better entry at that point, somewhere around there. Good question. Good question. I like good questions. Yeah. Yeah, this would have been good. If we would have just broke these lows here, that would have been fine, right? Because that would have been the liquidity grab, right? For price to move back up. That's why this candle, if you guys remember, we were waiting for this to potentially close above, right? So that closure there would have fell in line with a 30 close above, just a little bit bullish, and then we could have had that. That's a totally different idea now about, okay, now this play could work out. But once this 30 closes below, and then, you know, now that low breaks there, it's chalked. It's chalked. Live, ooh, no. So unfortunately, we got no live stream tomorrow afternoon, but we do have a live stream in the morning. So same live stream as always. We just won't be doing a second one tomorrow. Yeah, we usually do them, but tomorrow I'm a bit busy in the afternoon, and normally I'll be able to work around it, but this time I already have plans. Check traders chat on Discord. Let's go. Ooh, let's go. Oh, no chaser? What you got here? Hey, who's this guy? Yeah, handsome guy up there. Hey, look at this handsome guy over there. Hey, no chaser? Got the salt, got the honey.
Who set up that? It's fire.
Yeah, brother. You're about to have good thing you left your first name out. You have people searching you up over here. Yeah, you're going to have a great workout, my man. Enjoy that. Get warmed up really good, too, for your workout. Get the blood flowing. This thing is going to take over. It's going to kick in. Damn. That's a pretty solid record, not gonna lie. Coffee. Oh, okay. You chasing it with some coffee? All right, all right. No, it's not every afternoon. It's only when the Fed comes in to speak. So that will typically happen like not every day. So we only do one session, but every now and then when the Fed speaks, we do 2 sessions. And we watch Yoda give us information.
Yoda.
Yoda. Oh yes, that's a good point. So there's also another time to delete, right? So let's say we flip bullish, right? And we're about to activate. We got buy stops, and let's say that there's, I don't know, 2 minutes left on the candle, and I'm expecting my trading candle to actually do some work, right? So let's say there's 2 minutes left in this candle before it closes, and it's kind of running up here. I will delete it, right? I'll delete it because I understand that most likely this candle won't push up in 2 minutes, right? Activate us and do all that. But what it could do is it can push up, tap you in, and now close with no top wick. Right? And then what do we know about candles that close with no top wick? Bullish candles? Most likely there's no range for the next candle to drive, right? So then this is what happens to you. You get activated in, and then all of a sudden price moves back down. So that's why I delete when there's like 1 minute or 2 minutes or sometimes even 3 minutes left on that candle, because I don't want to get activated and then price closes with no top wick on us, on me. Does that make sense? All right, 1 hour candle closure and no closure here below the support. So yeah, this is gonna range all day. So this was a fake out. We can consider that a fake out now, and yeah, probably gonna range all day. Good point, good point. Yeah, we do close a minute or 2 or 3 before. Yep, beautiful. Yeah, because if I'm getting into a position, like let's say on a 30-minute candle, I want to be activated by at least within the first or around the 15-minute mark, right? That way there's still 15 minutes for price to fluctuate and do what it needs to do. But if there's 2 minutes left and we're like creeping right here, then that's where you can kind of run into trouble with no top wick. Yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Barcode strategy. Take your buys here, take your sells, whatever you'd like to do. All right, Rafi. I'll see you later, brother. Anybody else got questions before we dip out of here? We could do a little bit of teaching. I got some time. If you guys want to talk about a few things. If not, we can wrap it up. But I'll be happy to answer any questions or draw some ideas out. Hey, Buggy. You still sleeping? Wow.
Is that Lele?
Still sleeping, but Lele. No wonder this big candle moved down, Lele. I didn't know you were awake. Huh?
Lele.
Uncle Chotos? Oh, look, Uncle John's there saying hi to you. Give him a wave. Say hi. Yeah, no wonder why we had this big candle here. Lele woke up at 9:30. Is it better to take a prop firm test or to trade your own money? Let's say you have a 60% win rate, 1 to 2. I think there's pros and cons to both of them. I don't think one is really better than the other. I mean, the one golden thing that's better with trading your own capital is you can withdraw quicker at any point. You know, other than that, I mean, why not go for some sort of a bigger account? Like, especially even though a 100K account, like, remember the concept we talked about yesterday where 100K is really like 10K? But even if that is the case, there's nothing wrong with that, because let's say you have $400 and you're gonna trade that, but let's say you don't necessarily need the money like right here, right now, then why not try and turn that 400 into 10K? Just understand you're not turning the 400 into 100K, right? It's really 10K, but that's still a flip in itself. So there's pros and cons to both ideas, right? If you put your own money in, you're you know, open to losing it. Big stretches. I'll get your
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, pros and cons to both. I don't think really one is better than the other. But yeah.
You got the capital. I mean, I'd say personal, but if you don't, then fund is good too.
Damn, Lele almost shut us down. No, but
Damn.
she almost just turned the screen black. What's the best prop firm? I don't know who the best prop firm. The best prop firm for me is Top One, because I literally have their phone numbers, right? So they're a straight direct line of communication. So currently, with all the sketchiness and craziness going on in the prop, or why are we calling them prop firms? In the funding company, I want to be close, right, to one of them, because I want to be able to have direct access. So for me, those guys are the best, because I can reach out to them on my behalf or my team's behalf, where, you know, I have an account with the funded trader. I don't know anybody there, right? So if there's issues, I can't even, you know, try and help or try and do something about it. So, you know, they're the best for me. They're not the biggest company, but they got good people there that are backing it, and I have, you know, a direct line of contact. And I'm about to smoke them in the golf course tomorrow. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah.
All right. I don't think anyone has any major questions here. At least I don't see any.
Oh yeah. Gotta call it. I'm
What
about
about
to
the
head out of
1
here
hour?
myself.
Yeah, the 1 hour breakout's not too bad. I think if you get a closure below, you should see that wick get filled. But will we close below, right? Because we had this candle all the way down there, came back. This one came back. So, you know, this area is no stranger for gold right now. It can easily pump down and push back in the range. Again, day before Fed comes in, very high probability of that happening. So definitely wait for the closure. And then, you know, if you do get that close, then you got clean traffic coming down. Our target today is about 2146. So that would be the idea there. Looks like we're trucking down pretty good here too.
It looks good on the 1 hour. It's just there's no really good stops for me, because the 1 hour closed below.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 1 hour did close below. Yeah. This zone
It's just
here.
like the stops. I didn't want to take those stops. So.
Yeah, I feel that. Any other questions? Let's see. Big Wick Energy, enjoy that workout, bro. It's gonna be a good one. I don't see any major questions. Yeah, I think we're good then. I think we'll shut it down here. We'll come back tomorrow. And you know, we got very interesting day here tomorrow. So Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I believe, will be the biggest plays of the week. And yeah, that's coming up for us.
All right, bet, bro. I'll give you a call a little bit later today.
All right, cool. Sounds good.
All right, bro. All right, cool. So I'll talk to you later, Nick. Chat. Peace.
Later,
Have a
Gator.
good day. Talk to y'all later.
Later, brother.
Peace.
What do I think about counter trend moves? I don't think they're bad, but the thing about counter trend is you see how this kind of moved all the way down towards whatever this is, all the way down here, right? The thing about and this counter trend move would have worked out really well, but at any moment this candle, right, can be the one to close bullish, right? So I think I was saying this a little bit earlier. You have this counter trend. It doesn't have to come down to here before it comes back, right? It can come back here, right? It can come back from here. So you really don't have a strong like concrete idea of where price will turn around. So it could turn around at any point. So you wanna sample size this and collect data on this before really just saying, hey, we're gonna pull back here, we're gonna pull back there. So counter trends can kind of pull back from anywhere. So that's why I tend to stay out of them unless we get legit closures and everything we need to line up with the playbook. This candle's back in the range now. Holy.
Would you look at this?
Yeah, well.
Would you look at that?
Yeah, man. John's my brother? Yes, John's my younger brother. Yeah, I think we're good, chat. Be careful here on this 1 hour. Don't jump the gun. Wait for a closure or this 30-minute time frame and 20 minutes. Wait on that closure. 15-minute never close. 30-minute never close below. Some major support here. So that's going to be it for me today. And we will come back and do it all again tomorrow. Sound Gucci? Awesome. Looking for shorts on GJ? Hey, yo, GJ. GJ. Hey, get right. I see you get right. All right, y'all. W's on the way out. Love you guys. Hope you guys have a blessed day ahead. And